Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lexis. Today's video will be me doing my makeup. My skin is already cleansed and moisturized, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I am using some drugstore products and I am using some expensive products. I'll put everything that I use in the description box below, just in case you guys want to try it out for yourself. I do switch up my products, but for now, I'm gonna show you what I'm currently using. And yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I do is my eyebrows all the time. So I go ahead and I use this. Okay, so I've had it for so long that it's literally already coming off, but it says Anastasia and it's their wax pencil. I use it just to lay down my brows because they're usually furry, and that's just one of my pet peeves. I really can't stand that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them down. I have to get my eyebrows done, but we in quarantine, so it's gonna stay like that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and brush them up. I'm using, okay, I don't even know where I got this, and it has no name on it, so I probably got it on Amazon, but it's just a regular angled brush. There's nothing special. It has a spoolie on the opposite side. I'm just brushing them out. Now I'm gonna go ahead in with the Dip Brow Pomade. It's blonde. It's the Anastasia one. It's all messed up. This is something that you don't want it to dry out, because then you really can't reuse it. I mean, there's probably a way to restore it. I'm just not familiar with it. If you guys are, let me know, because I do have about 2 or 3 of them that are already dried out. If you do know, please let me know. Let's get started. So I use the back of my hand as a palette. I know some people use a palette. I don't really do that. I feel like it's a little unnecessary. I can just wash my hands when I'm done. So I'll go ahead and I'll grab just enough, and I'll put it on the back of my hand and smooth it out, because I don't want my eyebrows to be like lumpy. Well, let's try this, because this is a little wet. Sorry guys, give me a second. I had to wash it off. Okay. So I kind of do this back and forth just to make sure that the product is on the whole brush, and then I'll go ahead and I'll outline my brow. So I'll underline it first. I'm gonna grab some more. I feel like I didn't grab enough. And I'm gonna go ahead, I do the bottom first, so I don't fully outline it. I do the bottom first, and then I start doing little strokes in the front. And then I go ahead and it gets darker. I'm more heavy-handed on the end. I work my way back up to the front of the brow. Here. By the way, I'm not a makeup artist. This is just what I do and what works for me. Everyone, again, has their own technique of doing things. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and now outline the top of the brow. It's okay if you mess up. We're gonna clean it up. It's not gonna stay like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other one really quick. Okay, so now that my brows are put on, I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up. They do look a little too thick. I do thicken my eyebrows when I draw them in, and I do them darker so that they can match my roots. I am a natural blonde, but it's dirty blonde, so especially when it's wet and it's dirty, it just looks brown. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows with the Too Faced Born This Way. The color I use is in Porcelain. I love this concealer so much. Sometimes I even use it as a foundation. You know, obviously if I had the other color, I had it, but I already wasted. So now this is what I do. Again, it's preference. I'm going to go ahead and just use this and brush it right underneath on both sides. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush. It's a bamboo brush that I got from Walmart. Nothing crazy. It comes in a little set. I think it was about like $14 or something like that. And then I just go ahead and I start to clean up the bottom of my brows. I know some people use an eyeshadow base. I personally don't. I just put concealer, set it, and then I'll start doing my makeup. I'm sorry, eyeshadow, if that's what you're into. Today I'm actually not going to do any eyeshadow, but I'm definitely going to go ahead and set this, because if not, it will crease. Okay, so that's how this side looks so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and work on this side. Great, my phone's dying. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this a little quicker. Okay. So now that both of the bottom of my eyebrows are cleaned up, I'm going to... So your eyebrows should literally be angled to your eye. It should never pass that. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. This is what I do. I go ahead and I just kind of brush it up lightly. The remaining concealer that's already on the brush kind of just helps me out. And I just go ahead and drag it down for now. It's all going to blend out when you put your foundation anyway. So I'm just going to blend that out. I'm sorry that I keep looking over here. I'm looking at the mirror, guys. I'm going to get a better setup for you, but so far I have to work with what I got. I'm not going to go ahead and just buy extra things. Like I said, I want to make sure that I'm consistent with my videos and I'm fully in before I spend money on anything else. I'm currently using my iPhone, by the way. I do have a Canon, however I really just don't use it. I'm gonna go ahead and set this real quick. I'm gonna use the MAC mineralize foundation. I take a little bit out. I actually have to get a new one, and I just kind of sprinkle it on there like that. And I'm going to use my sponge. I got this one in Target. I do have a beauty blender, but to be honest, they're just so expensive for no reason when this one's just as good. I'm going to go ahead and dab it in. You want it to make sure it's consistent. Like, it's not just like blotched on. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh my God, I almost... Did you guys see that? Like, I literally almost put it down here. I'm bugging. Anyway. And I actually grabbed too much, but I'm going to go ahead and just set that. Give it a few minutes. Go ahead and set the other side. Okay. Now while that's baking, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start covering my blemishes. I do have a lot of dark spots. Usually I don't have this many dark spots, but I was breaking out recently and it was so bad I had to go to the dermatologist. I've never even been to a dermatologist, so the fact that I had to go there was like, it was something seriously going on. I think it was stress, but that's fine. It's going away now, and they do have me on 2 creams. I'm gonna go ahead and just dab this on wherever I need it. I'm gonna use my finger for now. You don't want to put it all over your face. You only want to put this... I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you guys what it is. So this is Lacombe. It's basically a corrector. The color I use is in peach, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that over my dark spots. And I kind of just dab it on there. I have a little pimple up here, some dark spots up here. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes down here it gets a little dark for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dab some of it on. This doesn't have to be perfect. Your foundation is literally gonna cover it. Well, I said don't put it all over your face, and I swear I feel like it's all over my face. But that's because I have a lot of brown marks right now, guys. It's so disgusting. And I do pick at my face, which is the worst habit you can have. But what can I do? So I'm going to go ahead and use the beauty blender now. And I'm just going to pat that in. Pat. Just pat that in real quick. Okay. Pat up here. Pat up here. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and well, my lips are already moisturized. Usually I would moisturize my lips. I always use different things depending on how dry my lips are. I would, if they're really dry, I go ahead and use the MAC lip conditioner. It's very it's very hydrating. Or if my lips aren't that dry and I just need a quick fix, I'll just use the classic lip balm from Carmex, and then I'll just wipe it off with like a wipe or a napkin, just to still keep some type of moisture on my lip. Eventually I will be using a lip liner, so I want to make sure that it doesn't get like all crusty. because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this off my eyes really fast. Let me see what brush. Oh, great. I'm gonna use this brush really fast, and I'm gonna just. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on. The foundation that I use, like I said, I always use something different. Sometimes I use my NARS in the color Fiji. This I love. This is my heart. My favorite also is from Anastasia. I'm sorry, from Too Faced. Whoa, I'm so sorry, Too Faced. I should have never did that. That's fucked up. I'm out here lying on y'all name. Like, nah, y'all the best. Well, my eyes, y'all the best. Right now, I'm just gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me. My color is 235 pure beige. Sometimes I mix it because I feel like my color is really in between. But for today, I'm not gonna really do that because it's not work, and I'm being a little lazy. So y'all gonna get what I show you, and that's it. So what I do is, oh great, the back of my hand is dirty, but usually I would have cleaned it off by now. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it straight on my beauty blender, and I'm just going to dab it. I don't put it straight on my face. I kind of like dab it sideways, and then when I use most of the product up, then I'll go ahead and start. Just gonna press all of that in, press in there. Even though we're still gonna use concealer again. I have dark under eyes. That's like one of my biggest flaws, I feel. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and, no, seriously. Alright, you don't want to be that girl that her foundation does not match her neck. So please make sure that you go ahead and add some. I kind of dragged it, but we'll be alright. I'm going to drag it a little more down. And just pat. Guys, I can't even believe I'm doing this video right now. Like, y'all don't know how long it took. I've been saying I want to do YouTube for so long. And I've been really playing myself. But this quarantine got me really, like, in my bag. And I'm like, you know what? I got to do something because I'm doing a whole bunch of nothing at home. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry up. I'm gonna let it dry up a little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some concealer. I usually drag my concealer down to about right here, and that way. This has a lot, it comes out a lot, so you don't want to overdo it. A little does go a long way. Then again, the other side. And you don't want to bring it too close to your eye. You're going to do that with the beauty blender. You do not have to do that with this. Because then it's going to get all chunky in your eye. I don't know if that ever happens to you guys, but that happens to me. And it's really, really annoying. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and... See, I'll bring it up with this. And it has like the... This is why this is my favorite. It has like the perfect... You know, it's not pointy like the beauty blender. It's not going to go right in your eye. Okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm getting camera shy. And I'm not even a shy, you know, I'm not even a shy person. That's why, I don't know why I get camera shy. But listen, you guys have to work with me. I'm new at this. So I'm going to go ahead and put it down my nose. I'm going to put it right here. A little right here. A little triangle, and just a little right here. I do like an arrow. Yeah, it's not a pretty process, but you be alright. Now I'm gonna go ahead and press that in. Wonder if it looks too bright. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Alright, there we go. Now, seriously, let's let our face dry. Alright. Now I'm gonna let my face dry. I feel like my whole face looks even. I'm gonna go ahead and put some finishing spray just so that it could set in. I use setting spray honestly like freaking 8 times. Like during my makeup, it's so bad. I know like you're not even supposed to, but oh well. I use the one by NYX or by ELF. This one's a dewy finish one. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. The e.l.f. one is also my favorite. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eye, actually, because I totally forgot. I don't know what's going on today. Ooh, shake it up. Make sure like it's all spread out. You don't want it all on one side. Now you're gonna go ahead and just press that in and bake. You're gonna bake, bitch. My annoying ass. You gotta be careful with your eyebrows. You do not want to put this white powder on your eyebrows. Alright, now we're gonna wait about 5 minutes. I'm gonna just play a song because I feel like I'm just sitting here, mad awkward. We're gonna now let it bake. While we listen to some music. Oh wow. This is why you don't wear black while you do makeup. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. When you get rich, need you in a hug. Girl, in my eyes, you the baddest. The reason why I love you, you don't like me cause my status. I don't wanna see you with a carriage, living average. I wanna do my thing so we be established. And I don't want you rocking them fabric. Girl, I wanna give you carriage. So you feel you a rabbit. Anything you can have. Want you can have. If you like it, you can grab. So the way to roll up, put it on my tab. I gotta say it, but I love you. Don't take no offense, you my bitch. Alright, I think it's time to take this off. Alright, it's time.
I fell in love with these streets, I've seen 100,000. Some fucking bad bitches, I was running wild. I just pray God be forgive me, ain't see my son wild. Don't pick them up from school, see them fucking smile. Somebody save me, save me. Trying to please a bitch.
It almost drove me crazy. I had an incoming call and it fucked up the video, but I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna use Kat Von D Shade and Light. I'm gonna use Levitation. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use, let me see, hold on. Where's the other brush? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use this brush from More Professional. It's like a little blush brush. But I'm gonna just go ahead and grab some powder. And I'm just gonna put it down here. I always do this so that when I go ahead and contour, it's already more or less fixed. If I have to fix it, I'll go back. I'm gonna use this color. The name of the color is Sombre. I don't know, it sounds Spanish. But I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna tap it. And, ooh, yeah, we need some of that. I don't do this personally for my face because your face is not going to be like that when you're done. I mean, I know some people do, but again, that's just not what I do. I used to do it. So I do this. Go ahead, the other side. Always tap it off. No, I feel like I definitely go ahead and outline the bottom of my jaw as well. And then I just bring it down. I use a little bit for my big forehead. I know I have a big forehead. Most Spanish girls do. Spanish girls with the good shit. Now let me stop. Well, I mean, we know. Anyway, I'm like back to makeup, so I just go ahead and put a little bit of that. You know, don't hurt nobody. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use something that I bought in the drugstore. This has definitely grown on me. In the beginning, I wasn't too crazy about it. Where is it though? That's the question. Where is it? Okay. So when I first seen this, I only bought it off for the smell and just prayed that it was gonna be good. And to be honest, it's great. I bought it in CVS. It's called Butter Bronzer, and I got it in Sun-Kissed Bronzer. Sorry, it smells so good. It literally smells like the beach. Like, I fucking love this shit. So again, I'm gonna go ahead, tap it off, and
I'm gonna go ahead.
I think it's pretty straight. I don't even think I have to clean it up. Let me go back. I'm gonna go back into the color that I first used, just to clean it up, give it more of a sharp look. Alright, honestly, hold up. I feel like I don't like that. Okay, there, I like that better. So now that I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and put setting spray again for the 8th time. While this dries up, I'm gonna use my mascara. This one is from Voluminous, and this is the waterproof one. So you're gonna have the one side that's the primer, you're gonna put it on first, and then you're gonna have the other side. I also love Better Than Sex. Oh my god, that's like one of my favorite, but it ran out, so until this quarantine ends, I'm not buying another one. Okay, are we gonna go ahead and just prime? It's gonna come out white. I need lashes ASAP. I literally have no lashes, so whatever. We're gonna make this video with what I got and call it a day. I usually have at least the strips, because sometimes my eyelashes aren't done, but unfortunately I ran out. So I'm gonna put some lashes on when I get to my mom's house, because she got up here waiting for me. But for now, we're gonna do this. So look, they're gonna look like this. We're gonna go ahead and do the second side now. So I kind of like put it as I put it as low as I can, and then I kind of like brush it out. That's how I do my mascara. And then with the bottom, I look down. I'm using this mirror, by the way. I'm gonna buy this section for me to put my phone on my vanity. That is what I will be doing, because I know that this is not the best setup for you guys. But again, work with me. Alright, there we go. So now I have some mascara on. We're gonna, after you put the setting spray, now we're gonna go ahead and put on some highlighter. The highlighting brush I use is from Makeup Forever, and it's like this. I personally love the Lyra and the, I think this is Eclipse. This is the Aurora from Anastasia. I've had it for mad long. I have so many of them, but to be honest, I just love this one. Throw this in. I love all of the Anastasia highlighters. So I just go ahead and bring that down. Put it a little up here, just a little bit on the temple. Oh, you guys see that? I'm gonna put some right here on my Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow? Is it Cupid's bow? Okay. Whatever. I need to start watching tutorials or something. I need to get my terminology up for makeup. I'm not a makeup artist, like I said.
Okay.
I love for my nose to be extra shiny. That's just me. I don't contour my nose. Like, I know I have a big nose and I just really don't care, to be honest. Like, I have to be going somewhere special to be doing all that extra shit. If not, y'all gonna take this big nose, bitch. Because I ain't about to get a surgery on it and I don't feel like snatching it all the time. So that's it. Anyways. Now, we're going to go ahead and outline our lips. You know what? For today, I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the NYX Nude Pink. I never really use this, so I'm going to just use it for today for you guys, because I feel like every time y'all see me on Instagram, I use the NYX Coca. I overline my lips sometimes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like tuck them up a little and do the line.
And now I'm gonna do the top.
My lips are pretty much a good size, but I still go ahead and make them look a little bigger. Probably want to get lip fillers. I'm just really scared. I'm sorry, I'm using Maybelline Nude Lust. And I love for my lips to be extra glossy sometimes, so I'm just gonna put one of my friends has a brand. I'm gonna actually put her Instagram down below, and she makes these lipsticks, sorry, lip gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and just add just a few dabs. Add a few dabs just to give it, just go ahead and add a dab on top as well. Little shimmer. And now my face is done. This is all I do. This is my everyday makeup. I hope you guys liked my video. This is the look. If you guys liked my video and you guys want more makeup videos for me to do either eyeshadow or a certain look, go ahead and comment down below. If you like this video, also subscribe. I do appreciate it. Again, I am new to this. I will be getting more in tune with how to do videos, how to edit videos. Again, work with me. Started from the bottom. We're going to be up top soon though. Thank you guys.